What if you could automatically pull high quality ICP data, your ideal leads, their email IDs, phone numbers, their social media handles, the posts they are doing, if they're posting any jobs, comments they are making, their profiles, even you can tap into your competitors' insights, their audience, what they are doing online to engage with their audience, and it could be from any platform online without writing a single line of code. Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that using a platform called Apify. Hi, my name is Hanish Arora. I'm the founder of Exoto, where we help modern businesses integrate AI into their business so they can save time, reduce manual efforts, and deliver exceptional customer experiences. And from today's video, you will get a way to scrape or fuel real time web data for your AI agents or automations. Apify is a platform with over 9,000 plus ready to use scraping actors, and I'll show you how to pipe all that data directly inside your N8N account so you can build automations, AI agents, and workflows that run for you 24/7. By the end of this video, you will know how to set up everything from scratch inside N8N. But first, let's quickly clarify what ICP data actually is and why you should even bother scraping it. ICP stands for your ideal client profile, and ICP data includes things like your target audience demographics, their job titles, the industries they belong to, their company size, their behavioral signals, what they're posting and commenting, the content they engage with, and what they are searching for, or any job postings they are doing, social content they are posting on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or more. Imagine pulling ICP data from LinkedIn or from Google Apps or scraper like Apollo or any social media platforms all in one place. Because in today's fast moving business world, if you are not tracking your competitors and understanding your customers, you are already behind. How can you market to the people if you don't know what they care about? What are their needs, their desires, their pain points, and what they are talking about, what problems they are trying to solve, all those things. So this data powers everything. If you want to run a one-to-one outreach on LinkedIn, you need LinkedIn profile data. If you want to train your AI to write personalized messages, you need industry specific context from your niche, right? If you want to build a LinkedIn outreach agent, it needs to know exactly who to reach out to and what to say, and what are the profiles, what are their demographics, like, so that they can match your customer persona and find the people uh, exactly what you are looking for. If you want to create content maybe on LinkedIn and Twitter or on Instagram, you to need to analyze your competitor first, what they are doing, and understand your ideal clients, what they are consuming on daily basis, right? So to build everything, to do all these things, you need the data that you have to give to your AI agents to train them, and then only you can automate marketing, sales, recruiting, or product, or like any different task that you want to do. Every AI agent you build in future will require data, and this is where scraping becomes your superpower. So with this foundation set in place, let's open Apify and create a account there first. So you can just go to console, create your own account. You can find the link in the description to get 30% discount. And think of Apify as a giant marketplace full of virtual assistants, or we also call them actors, that can scrape almost anything on internet. So if you want to scrape the data from TikTok, it can do for you. If you want to scrape Google Map to find the phone number, emails of different companies or websites, you can do that. Want to scrape Instagram, you can do that with this sector. You can scrape the Facebook post, Amazon website content. So you can scrape from more than 7,000 different actors. If you go to their platform and search, last I checked, like when you log in, you can see even more than 9,000 actors on their platforms. So there are thousands of different actors that we can use to scrape the data in real time. So it's very useful. If you know how to use Apify and connect with your N8N account, you will get access to all the data that your competitors or your target customers are posting on these platforms. So if you want to try, you can just pick one of these actors and tell it what you want, and Apify does the scraping for you. And then you can use the data inside your N8N AI agent. Let's log into Apify and try to use one of the actor within the platform, and then we will connect it with N8N to pull the data inside N8N. So let's log in. I already have my account, so I'll log into my account. You can just create your account and you'll also get a $5 worth of free credit. So you just use the link from the description and log into the account. So once you're in your account, go to Apify store. You can search any actor. If let's say we want to do lead generation. Now here inside the search, inside the filters here on the top, you can also select paper result based actors. So there are different pricing models Apify have. You can subscribe to any actor, or you can pay for the results, pay for the uses, or you can even rent a actor. So what I'll do, I normally use paper result, paper event. So click on paper result, and here let's take an example of one, maybe Google Maps email extractor. So let's try this one. If you go inside this actor, and what it will do to extract the contact details from the Google places, simply enter search term, location, number of places to extract. So we can extract the Google Maps data from this actor. So let's do a search. You can give the search term, what you want to search, and what location you want to search, number of results you want, and it can give you 1,000 results in $10. So from here you can see the pricing. Let's try to find marketing agencies. Marketing agencies where in Orlando, Florida. Okay. So let's run this actor to find marketing agencies data in Orlando, Florida, USA. And we just want the 50 results to just test this actor, basically what kind of data we can get from this. And we can also give these more like filters. Maybe we can select the category here. Let's select marketing if we have. Yeah, here it is, marketing agency. So we can give different input to different actors on the basis of what we want to do. So scrape places without a website. So we can also give some more criterias. Maybe we just want the marketing agencies with 4+ star rating. Set a minimum star rating here. Geolocation parameters. I think here we can define the geolocation parameters. On the top also we have given location. Let's, I think, do a search and run this actor. Let's see what kind of data we can get. Let's do only 10 results, not 50. Now start and search. So you can see it started running, and if you go to the output, it will automatically take you to output page. But you can click again on the actor, and from the top you can click on output. So we're in the output page, and it's running. Scraped in total 2 search results. Yeah, it's working. Now you can see we have this data. We have 10 results of different marketing agencies here on this page. We have their websites, we have their Google location URL, Instagram pages, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whosoever have their social media accounts, we have those details here. Emails we do not have. We have 6 emails here, 1 email here, 1 here, 1 here, but 0 emails with these. Phone numbers we have. So we have this data. Right now we have the phone number, email of some of the companies, their social media accounts, their website, their like company names, and their URLs. So this is how we can use this actor. Any actor, basically you can just go to any actor from their marketplace and try to like find out what you want to do. So here you can see like there are 1,864 actors at the moment, and you can scrape Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, maybe Google, Crunchbase, any directory that you want to scrape, anything that you can think of, YouTube. You can scrape any of your competitors' data or the prospects list that you want to scrape, their data details you want to scrape. You can use this platform to do that. Now we got the data inside our Apify account. If we want to run this actor from our AI agent inside N8N and want to get the data inside N8N, and then want AI agent to do some processing on the data, so how we can do that? So let's head over to N8N and connect Apify account with N8N. So I'm inside my N8N account, and let's start trigger manually. So our trigger is like when we click on this workflow, it will trigger. So now when you click here, and you need to pick any action node. So search Apify. Once you are in your Apify node, for the first time you need to install the node. You need to click install node. If it will give you an error, then just refresh the page. It will work, because I got the error for the first time. I don't know why, but when I refresh the page, it worked fine. So now I have my Apify node here. After you install, just select the one that's already installed. Now from here, we can select a node. Now we need to run actor, right? So we can pick this one, run an actor. Just select this one, and first thing we need to do is to set up our credentials. So we need to connect our Apify account with N8N account. Now there are two ways. We can directly log in to our account, or we can give the API key here. So I'll give my API key here. You can get your API key by going to your Apify account. From the settings page on the top, you can select API and integrations. Here you will get your API. Or if you want to create a separate API for separate workflows, you can just create a new token here and copy your API, and then head over to N8N and paste here, and then pick your, and then save and connect your account. Now my Apify account is connected with N8N. Now let's move forward. I can also rename the account if I want to. Resource is actor, run an actor, recently used actor. So here we need to mention which actor we want to run. We can mention from the list, from URL, from ID. Let's use the ID and go back to Apify Actors and see. We just ran that actor, right? So this is the one that we used. Let's try to find the ID on the URL. console.apify.com/actors/ this is your actor ID, and then /input. So copy this ID and mention it here. Yes, that's your actor ID. Now we need to give the input here in JSON. So what you can do, you can first give the input to your actor the way you want to run the actor. You can just give all the input within the actor on Apify, and then click here in JSON. So there are two input methods. You can pass the input manually, and you can also pass the input in a JSON code, in a JSON format. So we have manually passed our input. Now we can just click on JSON and get our JSON code of the input that we have passed. Just copy and paste. Whenever you need to do any changes to the input, just do the changes here and get the updated JSON. Copy this JSON and paste it here inside N8N. So now I have my JSON input here. I have selected my actor. I have given the input. Now I also need to select on this checkbox, wait for finish. We need to wait until we get the output. So you can click here, wait for finish, and that's all we need to do here. So let's give one more run and search 10 more locations. Execute. Let's see. Yes, it's working. You can see in your Apify account that it's running, and here this node, on this node we are waiting for the output. It's running here. We got 1 result, 4 results, 9, 10. It's finished here. So now I have my output here on this node. So if I click on schema table, I can see. So now let's go to Apify and add this node, get dataset items. Now to get the dataset items, you need to first select your Apify account again here, then dataset, get items. Now we need to give a dataset ID here. You need to search from the left. There must be a field for dataset ID. Yeah, here it is. You need to just pass this field, default dataset ID. Now you can limit if you want to just get 10 records, 50 records, or you can maybe want to get 1000 records. For this example, we have just 10 records. So let's use the limit. Execute this step. Pin this and let's see. So here you will have all the data of all 10 items in a table within N8N. So that's how we can get all the data from one of the Apify actor. We can run the actor from Apify, use this data as input for agent. So that's how you scrape ICP data from almost any platform using Apify, and then bring it inside your N8N account to power workflows and automations and build any AI agents that you can think of. Now, if you want to download this workflow, you can check out our community AI Agents Lab. Or if you want me to create a specific workflow templates like TikTok scraping, LinkedIn jobs, or maybe Google Maps lead, let me know in comments. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.